have a certain degree of challenges that God has assigned to you in your life this year. Let me forewarn you that guess what? You've already been assigned a certain degree of challenges, and let me help you with something. I don't care how smart you are, you can't get away from it. Lord, your challenges are designed to progression. And progress begins with determination of your comfort. So if by chance, whatever you're comfortable in this morning, you need to start looking for some uncomfortability in order that God move you to the next level. And whenever God is ready to progress you, He subjected you to a season of uncomfortability. Let me just stay there for a moment. I got some folk in here, you going through your season of uncomfortability. Matter of fact, y'all been looking at too many programs that's telling you everything gonna be all right every day. You got to go through a season in your life where things are uncomfortable if God is ever going to progress you. You were built and designed for more than where you are. That is your answer. One of the worst things in the world is to get complacent with God. Matter of fact, the Bible talks about, and beware of those that are at ease in Zion. Anytime you just get at ease, talking about, I got enough clothes, I got enough money, I got a roof over my head. I tell you what, just then, that's when God is getting ready to send a different kind of uncomfortability and challenge in your life. The reason why you struggling this morning with saying amen is because you're uncomfortable, and guess what? You really don't want nobody to know what you're going through. But God has to turn where you are against you. Lord have mercy. Deacons, y'all ain't talking to me. He got to turn where you are against you. Look, you want to tell me everything that's happening in your life has something to do with the devil. Sometimes the devil ain't got nothing to do with it. God has to take what you are comfortable in and betray you. Maybe I should have taught Sunday school. Lord have mercy. In order to get you out of the nest of comfort, and you must understand, you've been in bondage and didn't even know it. You were designed to fly. The ground is a safe place, but it was a place you were never made for. You are an eagle, and you got to soar like an eagle. You can't be an eagle running with the turkey. But many of you that go to this church got too many turkeys around you. You can't get off the ground because of turkey mentality. You got turkey friends, turkey co-workers, turkey family members. But God called you to be an eagle, and you got to soar above where you are. Mothers, I'm coming there. You're designed to fly. You're designed to fly at a high height. Your zone of comfort has to betray you so that you can discover God's plan and purpose. And it only comes through fear, frustration, and danger. I want to pick up my friends in here that's dealing with fear, frustration, and danger. Let me stay there a moment. Fear, frustration, and danger. Nothing's worse than a frustrated Christian. You telling everybody about how much you love the Lord. And you go to the Cornerstone Institutional Happy Baptist Church. All right. And seem like you ain't never had. Yes, sir. Ain't it amazing how you shouted right all around the church, but it ain't no fruit from your shout. Don't worry, I'm coming to church Wednesday. I ain't gonna bother you, man. But look at you parking here in your Sunday go to meeting clothes. All right now. And still frustrated. All right. I got members in this church never have joy days in their life. I'm worried about saints that's always consumed with depression. I want to tell you, and I'm gone. I gotta go. God does not only use your good times to display His power. Sometimes God has to display His power when you are in some uncomfortable spaces. Such as the discipline discovered in the discourse of Joshua 5. And Joshua 5 is just 10. Y'all got about 20 minutes to sing that. The children of Israel, all of a sudden, they now have entered into the promised land. All right. They've been wandering around 40 years only because of disobedience. So Mike Sanders, watch this. They made their first pit stop. All right. At a place called Gilgal. And the word Gilgal means roll away. All right. That's all right. Lord, they get to this place called, Sean, watch this. They get to this place called roll away. Because it was right there that God says he will roll away the approach of Egypt off your life. I'm in the Bible. He said, I roll away the approach of Egypt off your life. And this is the first pit stop after the promised land. They've been wandering for 40 years, and they have been there long enough to turn over a new generation. All right. And when you read between verse 1 through 12, they are not just coming into a new place, but they are addressing some new people. They arrived, they pitched their tent at a place called Roll Away. And at the place Gilgal, God has a conversation with Joshua.
Yes, sir. All right.
Tell Joshua, he says, this is what I want you to do. He says, I want you to reinstitute some old stuff in a new place. I need you to do two things. He says, number one, reinstitute circumcision.
Yes.
And then I want you to reinstitute the Passover.
All right.
And they new to this place, but God says something strange in this place. God says, the first thing I need you to do is to get you some rocks and sharpen them in the form of knives and officiate circumcision to all the males of this generation. Now, let me argue something else before I even argue that. In that first verse, it deals with the fact that when the king of the Amorites were on the side of the Jordan westward, and all the kings of the Canaanites, which were by the sea, they had heard that the Lord had dried up the waters from Jordan. See, folk get afraid of you when they see your God moving in you. Because it's the same folk that said you couldn't survive. And as a matter of fact, it's the same folk that said you would never make it. And guess what? People start wondering, how did he or she survive? How did they get out of that? But what they don't understand, they don't know the God you serve. Matter of fact, let me ask you this. How many of you just ever wonder how you got out of some stuff? I know it's early in the worship, but get somebody a high five and say, he did it for me. And if God do it for you, he'll do it for somebody else.
Yes, he will.
I feel this thing. Y'all sitting there. God said, I rolled away the reproach of Egypt. Well, watch this, Joe. The word reproach means disgrace.
All right, John.
It means shame. He says, and now that you're in promise, he says, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to take away the disgrace that was upon you. It was the disgrace of Egypt. Joshua says to the Lord, he says, Lord, I got a little something I want to say. He said, the people you addressed, according to the context of what you said, they were not born in Egypt.
All right.
He said they never seen Egypt.
Yes, sir.
They don't know anything about slavery. Matter of fact, Joshua argued with the Lord, talking about, why are you bringing up Egypt? when there was 40 years that had passed by. Why are you even talking about Egypt? What does it matter? After being out of Egypt for 40 years, they are still living with the disgrace after the 40 years.
All right.
I know, look at you with your religious self. Talking about that's Egypt.
All right.
What happens when you still living with the disgrace of your past? Oh, y'all all right this morning. But let me find some folk in here that really be honest, that ain't gonna be fake. That don't mind acknowledging that you ain't all of that. That you tell the truth. You got some stuff,
yes, Lord,
about you that you've been ashamed of. You can't tell everybody sitting next to you, but how many of you in here got some stuff that was disgraceful years ago, but God still brought it?
yeah, Lord. And He's still
Y'all can talk to me? You ever had two boyfriends at the same time? Hit her. Even the mothers had to laugh on that.
That's right. They know it's the truth.
You ever just drove home drunk and wondered how you got there? Man, this grace and shame is something. Lord have mercy. I can tell I got the wrong church. I got a group of folk in here ain't never got caught doing that. I want to tell you. I'm going to close this. You can be out of a situation for years, but still carry the disgrace with you.
Yes, Lord.
You know, it's really disgraceful when you got bad credit because you Lord have mercy. You got a bill that you ain't paid for $33.13. And you can't buy a car, you can't buy a house, because Lord have mercy. Because you got a bill. Y'all ain't talking. I mean, it's disgraceful, and that stuff, your past will follow you.
Yes, it
Everybody can't go to jail and get out and get a job.
will. Say that.
God's word to you is, I brought you into the promise, and you can't live in the promise when you still got your past on you. You got some stuff still tightened around your feet. That you need to roll away. He says, God said, I'm going to take away the disgrace of Egypt. I got some of you babies in here, I know you got Canaan mentality. But you still got some Egypt habits. You got Canaan blessings. still got Egypt bondage. Joshua saying to God, what you said may not apply to these people. Because they were born in the wilderness. He said, I'm going to tell you one other thing, God. They were not born in Egypt. And the reproach of Egypt had several applications on it. And when he says to Joshua, I need you to circumcise the generation. I need you to put a mark of a covenant on this generation. And circumcision was a sign of a seed that God had made with the Father. And anybody at that time that was not circumcised was to be cut off from enjoying the blessings of God. Is it anybody in here know beyond the shadows of a doubt that you need a blessing?
Oh, yes. Yes, Lord.
Or, I come to tell
Yes,
you
Lord. Yes, Lord.
that the God we serve, you need to learn how to make a covenant relationship with Him. He says if they don't have the sign and seal on them, then guess what? They look like Egyptians. Because the Egyptians never practiced circumcision. Only the Jews practiced circumcision. And I come to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it was God's sign. It was God's seed. You ought to thank God that God has already marked you. Lord, come on, give somebody a high five to them. Thank God I've been marked. And let me tell you something. When God marks you, the devil can't do nothing with you. I ain't ready to go. You ought to thank God that you marked for blessing. You marked for healing. You marked for deliverance. You marked for a job. You marked for God to show up. I ain't ready to close it. And you marked for God to show up. Can I get a witness? Is there anybody in here that can thank God that your mom, God got a mark on you? Can I get a witness? What look bad to you, look good to God. When you down, God mark you so He can lift you up. He says, Joshua, what I want you to know is whatever I said to your forefathers, I'm going to do it in your life. Y'all miss that? Is there anybody in here ever had a praying mother? Is there anybody in here ever had a praying dad? He says what they were praying for, it It may not happen in their life. But guess what? It's going to happen in your life. Yes! Is it anybody in here can thank God what God is getting ready to do? Shout yes! Is it anybody in here ever seen their mama go down on her knee? Their daddy go down and on their knees? But I come to tell you, it wasn't for them, but it's for you. Share somebody. I'm living on the blessings of my mom. I'm living on the blessing of my dad. Oh, y'all ain't happy about it. Somebody in here ought to thank God that God been watching you a long time. Y'all sit down for a moment. What he said? Let me get some prayer warriors in here. Now you sitting here saying that it's because of your prayer. Some church that you was in years ago praying for you. Some old deacon, some old one. Or they prayed for you. Is it anybody ever had somebody to lay their hands on you? Can I get a witness? The reproach of each man when they got into the promised land. They got the circumcision put on them. But God was taking off of them every evidence of what they have already been through. There is no more Egypt on them. There is no more paganism on them. They are now fully in the promise of God. And God has brought some members in Cornerstone into this year just to mark you. Can I get a witness? Because I come to tell you, He has rolled all of your burdens. He's rolled away. Can I get a witness? Y'all looking for something else. But you ought to thank God. Some stuff in 20